Hello everyone. Welcome to the Department of Biological Sciences 2019 Commencement. Thank you very much for all the family and friends and everyone we have here today. It's a very exciting ceremony, a very exciting time for us all. And thank you, of course, to all of our students, our 2019 graduate class and soon-to-be alums. I'm Veronica Hinman. I'm a professor in the biology department, and I'm standing in today for Aaron Mitchell, our department head, who's had a speaking engagement overseas, and he sends his regrets that he can't be here today. But I'm joined by the faculty from the biology department, so I'd like to introduce them to you first. Okay, if you could stand when I call you. We have Professor Fred Lanny, Professor Joel McManus, Professor Carrie Doonan, and Lee Drill, I'm sorry, Dr. Lindley Doonan, Dr. Natalie McGuire, Dr. Ken Hovas, Dr. Jason D'Antonio, Dr. John Jarvik, Dr. Alison Bath, Dr. John Minnan, Dr. Eric Yitri, Dr. Maggie Braun, Dr. Carrie Doonan, Dr. G.J. Brazier, and Dr. Becky Campanaro. Okay, with those introductions, I'd like to hand you over to the MC of our events here, Dr. Becky Campanaro, who's the Assistant Head for Undergraduate Affairs.
Thank you, Dr. Hinman. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Becky Campanaro, and I'm the Assistant Department Head for Undergraduate Affairs. I would like to personally welcome our guests and congratulate each one of our graduates here today. I'm happy to introduce the recipients of several undergraduate awards. Each year, our department nominates a graduating student to represent us at the university level as an Andrew Carnegie Society Scholar, recognizing their enthusiasm for Carnegie Mellon and outstanding leadership on and off campus. This year, our department is represented by two students who have received this university distinction, Christina Banuelos and Mason Miles. Christina and Mason, please stand and be recognized for this special award. The Mellon College of Science Class of 2019 is the first class graduating under the MCS core curriculum seeking to develop 21st century scientists in 4 dimensions as scholars, professionals, persons, and citizens. The MCS Gilman Award was established to recognize the MCS student who has demonstrated exceptional commitment and growth in these 4 dimensions. Biological Sciences graduate Mason Miles is a co-recipient of the first annual MCS Gilman Award, and he received this award at this morning's MCS Honors Convocation. Congratulations again, Mason. Gretchen Goldsmith Lankford was a 1943 graduate of Margaret Morrison College and received her master's degree in public management from the Heinz School in 1990. The Gretchen Goldsmith Lankford Prize is presented annually to a graduating student in the Dietrich College of Humanities and Social Sciences or Science and Humanities Scholar to recognize outstanding academic achievement and a commitment to further education and a career in teaching. The award underlies the donor's deep conviction that devoted teaching makes a difference in the lives of young people, helping them to fulfill their potential as intellectuals, citizens, and as human beings. The award recognizes academic and professional potential as well as past accomplishments. As a science and humanities scholar, deeply rooted in both Dietrich College and the Mellon College of Science, Alexandra Halberstadt was selected as a 2019 co-recipient of this award. She will receive a monetary grant in the amount of $1,250 and a book from her discipline selected by Dr. Eric Thiessen and inscribed by him as well. Alexandra, please join me on stage to receive this award. And I'd also like to add that Gretchen Langford's son, Dr. John Langford, who's on the faculty here in the Tepper School of Business, has joined us to celebrate Alexandra's accomplishments as well. So thank you to him for joining us. Congratulations, Alex. The Dr. J. Paul Fugassi and Linda Monteverdi Award is presented each year to the Mellon College of Science graduating female with the greatest academic achievement and professional promise. The award was established in 1971 by J. Paul Fugassi, professor of chemistry at Carnegie Mellon from 1935 to 1975, in memory of his aunt, Linda E. Monteverdi, who nurtured the love of learning in all of her nieces and nephews. This year's Fugassi Monteverdi Award winner was selected above outstanding nominees from the Departments of Chemistry and Mathematical Sciences. Congratulations to our very own Nan Zhang. Nan, please join me on stage to receive this special award presented by Mellon College of Science Associate Dean, Dr. Maggie Braun. While Nan's receiving her award, I'll just say a few words. It would be difficult to identify the limits of Nan's academic and extracurricular achievements. I've witnessed firsthand her passion for research, quest for knowledge, and compassion for others. Nan has excelled at the highest level in the classroom and research laboratory, and her academic achievements are all the more impressive in the context of her deep dedication to the university and her fellow students through her extracurricular activities, which you'll hear more about at the presentation of diplomas. It is fair to say that Nan did not waste a second of her time at CMU, taking full advantage of all that this campus has to offer, giving of herself for the betterment of CMU and the broader community, and positioning herself for continued growth and successes in the years to come. Congratulations, Nan. For the past 18 years, the department has recognized students who have significantly contributed to the success of the Department of Biological Sciences. This year, we recognize 8 students who have made contributions to the department through their service as teaching assistants for the Biological Sciences laboratory courses. As I announce your name, please stand to receive your award, a token of our appreciation for your role in the success of our department. And please stay standing until your award is presented to you. Serena Lee. Richard Lozano. Grusha Mandal. Lauren Nazaro. Aliyah Safran. Michael Young. Lansing Zhang. And Nan Zhang. "11 years ago, our department lost a dear colleague, mentor, and friend. Dr. Elizabeth Jones was a wonderful scientist and scholar, but her real passion was for teaching and guiding our undergraduate students. Beth believed that the best way to stimulate and excite students about science was to give them real, hands-on, original research experience, not just cookbook, read-the-recipe projects. The result of her vision is that over 85% of our undergraduates experience valuable bench-side research. This has stimulated scores of our students to choose research careers. To honor Beth's commitment to undergraduate research, the department created the Elizabeth W. Jones Award for Excellence in Undergraduate Research. This award is given to honor the research efforts of a talented and dedicated undergraduate student over their years at Carnegie Mellon. Choosing the recipient of this award is a very difficult decision given the wealth of exceptionally gifted and dedicated students doing original cutting-edge research. This year, 2 outstanding students were selected from a competitive pool of nominations. The recipients of the 11th Annual Elizabeth W. Jones Award for Excellence in Undergraduate Research are Mr. Yishu Zhao and Ms. Parley Belzy. Parley's going to join us on stage. Each recipient will receive a plaque, a check in the amount of $1,000, and their names will be added to a perpetual plaque that is mounted in the Elizabeth W. Jones Undergraduate Lounge. Yishu Zhao did his undergraduate research in the laboratory of Dr. Min Xu in the School of Computer Science. He is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science with an additional major in Mathematical Sciences and a minor in Physics. He will be presented with his award at the commencement ceremony for the School of Computer Science. Parley is here with us today. Parley joined the lab of Dr. Eric Ittrey in the fall of 2017, just a few months after Dr. Ittrey joined the faculty here at CMU. Parley's Herculean, in the words of Dr. Ittrey, efforts were integral to the lab's ability to get up and running so quickly and produce critical data for inclusion on grants and publications. Parley's main project in the lab involved starting the lab's mouse behavioral training program. This involved creating an automated behavioral training rigs, which required knowledge of coding. Having no prior experience, Parley impressively taught herself to code in multiple languages. Parley also put her artistic skills to work, designing and building the behavioral apparatus from scratch. Parley subsequently created a professional step-by-step manual so that others too could create the apparatus. She trained and oversees a team of 5 other undergraduates. Her work has generated a first author bioarchive paper, contributed a critical figure to a current opinion BME paper, and she will be second author on a 3-author paper that will be submitted this spring and may have already been submitted. I'm not sure. That was in the letter from a couple months ago. When asked about Parley, Dr. Ittrey had this to say: "I am utterly blown away by Parley's contributions to my lab. Most, if not all, of her work has been independent and without me nudging her. The continued maturation of the behavioral training program required constant problem solving of ever-evolving issues. This includes software, structural, animal behavior, and even human behavior solutions. Parley has shown uncommon drive and tenacity without the slightest hint of ego. My lab literally sinks or swims depending on Parley's abilities, and we are swimming along fantastically. I cannot speak highly enough of Parley." It was a beautiful letter. Dr. Ittrey, myself, and our entire CMU faculty look forward. We all look forward to watching Parley grow as a scientist in the years to come, and I'm sure that Dr. Elizabeth Jones would be proud. Congratulations again, Parley. Thank you and congratulations to all of our award recipients for making our department stand out on campus. This completes the award segment of our ceremony. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce Dr. DJ Brazier, Assistant Department Head for Graduate Affairs, who will be presenting the doctoral and master's degree candidates.
Hello, everyone. My name is DJ Brazier, and I am extremely happy to be here today as a member of the faculty here in our department and as the Assistant Department Head for Graduate Affairs. It is an immense honor to present the Department of Biological Sciences doctoral and master's graduates today. Before I present each graduating doctoral and master's student in turn, I want to express the pride that I and my colleagues here feel in the accomplishments of this impressive group of students. The students here have been authors on dozens of peer-reviewed scientific studies reflecting the countless hours working in the lab, collecting and analyzing data. They have built and sustained partnerships with researchers, clinicians, and dozens of companies, including one founded this year by some of our graduating doctoral students with Dr. John Minden. In their research and courses, our master's and doctoral students have built new tools for data analysis and for biological research that continue to be used here at Carnegie Mellon and around the world. Each of our master's and doctoral students will be drawing on their training here as they go into careers across the globe in dozens of companies and laboratories, while they each continue to innovate and discover. In their tireless efforts, this group of students has proudly represented Carnegie Mellon as an institution and has represented our department. The true mark of a great scholar is a collaborative spirit, someone who makes their colleagues' work shine alongside their own. All of our students have helped each other to succeed, and they will leave us here in the Biological Sciences Department richer and a more vibrant group through the work they have done. Distinguished members of the Biological Sciences faculty, assembled family, friends, and honored guests, it is my joy and privilege to certify and present for recognition the recipients of the Doctor of Philosophy in Biological Sciences and Master of Science in Computational Biology students. So each student, please join us on stage and wait until I congratulate you before you leave. Our first student is Daniel Ackerman, PhD in Biological Sciences. Dan is graduating from the laboratories of Drs. Jonathan Jarvik and Marcel Boucher. His thesis is entitled Fluorescence Technology Development for In Vivo Inflammation Sensing, Cell Contact Labeling, and Targeted Photoablation. In his work, Dan began by collaborating with biomedical engineers to develop the technology for a biotattoo, which could allow doctors and patients to monitor inflammation by just looking at color changes on the skin. He then moved to a second project, developing tools for researchers to visualize the contact points between cells. Dan has been the recipient of numerous awards, including the Carnegie Mellon Biological Sciences Department Teaching Assistant Award, Carnegie Mellon University Stupikoff Scientific Achievement Award, and the Carnegie Mellon University Presidential Fellowship. He has 3 first author publications. After graduation, Dan plans to find a job in biotechnology. Congratulations, Dan. Nicholas Audette, PhD in Biological Sciences. Nick is graduating from the laboratory of Dr. Allison Barth. His thesis, entitled A Translaminar Cortical Circuit Driven by Higher Order Thalamus, initiates learning-related synaptic plasticity. In this work, he combined precise electrophysiological circuit mapping techniques with automated behavioral training of mice to discover the role of a new brain pathway in driving learning-dependent circuit changes. Nick has received many awards, including the CMU Henry Hillman Presidential Fellowship and the Carnegie Foundation Prize in Mind and Brain Sciences. He has 4 publications, including 2 first author publications and numerous conference presentations. Nick was also a co-founder and president of the cross-department organization Mellon that worked to improve the quality of life for those of us here in Mellon Institute, which we all appreciate, with a focus on health and wellness. His group attained space and funding to build a gym that is now open and that is maintained, as well as provides free exercise classes and active social activities. Nick has begun working as a postdoctoral research position in auditory processing at New York University's Center for Neural Sciences in the laboratory of Dr. David Schneider. Congratulations, Nick. Stephanie Biedka, PhD in Biological Sciences. Stephanie is graduating from the laboratory of Dr. John Wolford. Her thesis is entitled Nuclear Stages of 60S Subunit Assembly Involve Complex and Dynamic Changes in Pre-Ribosomal RNA Structure and Pre-Ribosome Protein Composition. Her research was focused on understanding the period of large ribosomal subunit biogenesis preceding transit of the pre-ribosome out of the nucleolus. All of the undergrads should know what that means, at least. Specifically, she studied how the proteins necessary for this stage of assembly participated in the assembly process. Stephanie's many awards include the Richard King Mellon Foundation Presidential Fellowship in Life Sciences, as well as awards from the Roche Arcs Foundation, the RNA Society, and the CMU Office of the Provost. She has 4 publications, including 3 first author publications and numerous conference presentations. After graduation, Stephanie will be working with Amber Lucas and Professor John Minden from CMU as Director of Research and Development for their new company, Impact Proteomics. Congratulations, Stephanie. Amber Lucas, PhD in Biological Sciences. Amber is graduating from the laboratory of Dr. John Minden. Her thesis is entitled Advancement in Proteome Sample Cleanup. In her research, she has developed tools for purifying proteins. This work has led to her position as co-founder and CEO of Impact Proteomics with John Minden. She has many publications and presentations, including several sole submissions to ASBMB Today, a journal for which she serves as a volunteer writer. Amber's many awards include a National Science Foundation Innovative Research Award and innovation fellowships from the department, college, and university here at Carnegie Mellon. Amber has also served outside of CMU as the Pittsburgh ambassador for Breakout Labs, and here in our department as president of the Biology Graduate Student Action Committee, which has, among other things, helped many of our students learn about possibilities for careers outside of academia. Congratulations, Amber. Arden Shore, PhD in Biological Sciences. Arden was co-advised by Dr. John Minden in the biology department and Dr. Philip Leduc in mechanical engineering. His thesis is entitled Tools to Examine Mechanotransduction. This work looks at how living things sense mechanical forces such as compression and altered gravity. He's a fellow with the National Science Foundation, and last month his work was featured on the cover journal Lab on a Chip. Their editors called his most recent publication in the top 10 of innovation and impact and a new milestone in the field. Arden has also dedicated himself to science communication. His TEDx talk was named as an editor's choice, and he created a video to explain complex biochemistry techniques using modern dance. He co-founded the student group Public Communication for Researchers, which developed a curriculum of workshops for scientists to learn how to talk about their work and why it matters. He taught workshops across the country and helped shape national recommendations for graduate education. Now he teaches these workshops in a new position here in the Mellon College of Sciences at Carnegie Mellon. Congratulations, Arden. Amanda Willard, PhD in Biological Science. Amanda is graduating from the laboratory of Dr. Aaron Gittes. Her thesis is entitled A Novel Dopamine Depletion Paradigm, Investigation of Progressive Circuit Dysfunction in Parkinson's Disease. Parkinson's is a gradual degenerative disease, and Amanda's work has led to the development of a new animal model to investigate this gradual deterioration and the motor symptoms of the disorder. She has 5 publications, including one with me on best teaching practices, and many presentations. She has received grants from the National Institutes of Health, the Richard King Mellon Foundation, and the Center for the Neural Basis of Cognition. She has also served on many committees around the university, including GSA Executive Board, University Student Affairs Committee, Mosaic Conference Committee, and as the VP of the Neurosci Honor Society. Since graduating, Amanda is working as an instructor in the Department of Biology and Geosciences at Clarion University. Congratulations, Amanda. Minyang Zheng, PhD in Biological Sciences. Mignon is graduating from the laboratory of Dr. Veronica Hinman. Her thesis is embryonic neural stem cell lineage is reactivated in sea star larvae to regenerate the nervous system. In her research, she used sea star larvae as a model to study the molecular and cellular basis of regeneration. She has shown that an embryonic neural stem cell lineage contributes to remaking the anterior ganglia in bisected larvae. And in this process, the molecular pathway regulating neurogenesis is recapitulated. This work has led to many presentations, and she has 3 first author publications in preparation. Minyang has received many awards from our department, from the CMU Provost's office, and from external sources, including the Paul D. Hinian Award for the Society of Developmental Biology. Congratulations, Minyang. Xiao Yue Cui, Master of Science in Computational Biology. In addition to her studies, Xiao Yue has been working on cancer progression prediction with phylogenetic features in Professor Russell Schwartz's research group. This work involves building phylogenies of breast and lung cancer samples. Xiao Yue was also named a Siebel Scholar for Computational Graduate Schools in 2018. Following graduation, she plans to pursue a PhD. Xiao Yue is also graduating with academic honors today. Congratulations, Xiao Yue. Ziyi Cui, MS, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Ziyi has worked with Drs. Russell Schwartz and John Ma on improving personalized prognoses and prediction in cancers with phylogenetic models since the summer of 2018. In this work, she has extracted and selected features in a stepwise manner from structural, functional, and clinical data, and trained computational models using a method called Cox regression to predict clinical outcomes, including survival time and risk of metastasis for tumors. This work was supported by the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center. Following graduation, Ziyi plans to apply her knowledge of machine learning and cancer research in a career in industry. Congratulations, Ziyi. Xiaoqi Feng, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Xiaoqi has had several impressive projects in her classes, including open reading frame discovery in the human genome and modeling flight delays at the Pittsburgh airport, which some of you may have experienced recently. In addition to her coursework, Xiaoqi spent the summer as a data science intern in Sugong in Nanjing, China. Following graduation, Xiaoqi plans to find a private sector career. Congratulations, Xiaoqi. Saideep Gona, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Saideep began his research in Ziv Bar Yosef's lab in fall 2018. He took a summer to work at an internship in Merck before returning to complete his project entitled CHIP.io, a web application for transcription factor gene regulatory analysis. In this work, he built modern web applications providing custom, up-to-date transcription factor gene regulatory targeting information to distribute to a wide biology research audience. Following graduation, Saideep has begun to work as a bioinformatician at the University of Chicago for the short term and will pursue a PhD thereafter. Saideep is also graduating with professional honors in the industry track today. Congratulations, Saideep. Xinyu Huang, Master of Science in Computational Biology. In addition to her studies, Xinyu has worked as a TA for 10707, Topics in Deep Learning. She is also a member of the Phi Kappa Phi National Honor Society. Her course projects include several programs to better analyze speech. Following graduation, she plans to be a software engineer in the short term and lead a team to do projects benefiting others with a large impact around the world. Xinyu is also graduating today with academic honors. Congratulations, Xinyu. Megan Kennedy, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Megan began working in the laboratory of Andreas Finning in summer 2018 and took the summer, in spring of 2018, and then took the summer to work as a bioinformatics intern at Janssen Pharmaceuticals before returning to Andreas Finning's lab. Her thesis, entitled Computational Analysis of Small Nuclear RNA-seq Data for the Characterization of Cell Populations in the Dorsal Horn, investigated single-cell genomics in the spinal cord related to pain sensation. For this, she ran single-cell genomics pipeline data analysis to classify subpopulations of cells in the dorsal horn to better understand cells involved in pain. Outside of her studies, Megan was active in the SCS Review. She took part in the One Night Only show in the fall, acted as an ensemble member in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels this spring. Following graduation, Megan will be pursuing a PhD at the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. Megan is also graduating with research honors today. Congratulations, Megan. Kwan-Ho Kim, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Kwan-Ho has worked for Carl Kingsford doing research since October 2017. His thesis, entitled Analyzing the Influence of Assessment Metrics on Automated Transcript Assembly Parameter Selection. His work focused on transcriptome quality analysis, and he studied various metrics assessing transcript assembly. This work is part of a submitted manuscript entitled Building an Automated Bioinformatician. Following graduation, Kwan-Ho plans to work full-time at the Broad Institute in the short term and possibly pursuing a PhD later on. Kwan-Ho is also graduating with research honors today. Congratulations, Kwan Ho. Deepank Korandla, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Aside from his coursework, Deepank researched ways to improve gene prediction in prokaryotic genomes at Dr. Eric Wright's lab at the University of Pittsburgh. He identified new signals of gene architecture with the goal of developing a better gene prediction algorithm. He also addressed the fact that it is unclear how well the currently available programs for prokaryotic gene expression predict, particularly in comparison to each other. He did this by developing and publishing a novel software package. This package is called Assess-ORF, and it assesses the accuracy of predicted genes using proteomics and evolutionary conservation. Deepank is currently actively looking for work as a computational biologist. In the meantime, he is continuing to work with Dr. Eric Wright on publishing the results of his research. Congratulations, Deepank. Mo Lee, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Aside from her coursework, Mo worked as a summer associate machine learning engineer at UPMC Enterprises. She has also been a TA twice in 10601, Introduction to Machine Learning, and once in 02750, Automation of Biological Research. Following graduation, Mo will work as a data scientist at Ericsson with GFTL, Global Artificial Intelligence Accelerator Organization. Mo is also graduating today with professional honors in the industry track. Congratulations, Mo. Xinling Li, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Last summer, Xinling interned at a clinical informatics solutions and services department at Philips and did research about oncology and genome analysis. She has also had several class projects applying computational and machine learning techniques to bioinformatics problems. Starting next month, Xinling will be here in Pittsburgh working as a computational biologist at Holomics. Xinling is also graduating with professional honors in the industry track today. Congratulations, Xinling. Jiaqin Liu, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Jiaqin's course projects include designing a pipeline for gene annotation and an advanced data mining algorithm set. In both of these projects, she built skills in project management. She will take these skills, along with her computing prowess and biology knowledge, with her as she looks for a career in industry following graduation. Congratulations, Jiaqin. Jinka Liu, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Jinka spent the last summer with Professor Stephen Chase in biomedical engineering doing computational neuroscience-related research in motor learning. This year, he is working as a TA, or has worked as a TA for 10701, Introduction to Machine Learning for doctoral students. Following graduation, he hopes to continue his study in the field of computational neuroscience when he travels to Germany. Jinka is also graduating with academic honors today. Congratulations, Jinka. Brendan Wee, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Brendan has been conducting research with Dr. Joel McManus. He is investigating the differences in translation efficiency in mice after infection with the pathogen Candida albicans. Brendan has also worked this past summer at Zymeworks Incorporated in Vancouver, British Columbia. Aside from classes and research, Brendan has served for the past 2 years as our program's Graduate Student Association representative. He also plays jazz orchestra and is a board member of the club tennis team. Today, Brendan is graduating with Professional Honors Industry Track. He is also being awarded today with the Director's Award for Outstanding Leadership in our program. Congratulations, Brendan. Corinne Willis, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Corinne gained professional experience as a computational biology research intern in the Pediatric Oncology Program at St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital this past summer. She has balanced her demanding course load with her avid interest in bicycling, serving as the president of Carnegie Mellon's Cycling Club. Following graduation, she will take her skills reading and analyzing primary research articles as she searches for her career in computational oncology. Congratulations, Corinne. Yuting Xiao, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Yuting has worked in Dr. Danny Duran's lab since her first year here. She recently completed her thesis entitled Analyzing Protein Domain Content Evolution in Metazoa. This work evaluated the evolution of genomic domain content revealed by a birth-death-gain model. In this collaborative project, she used statistical hierarchical clustering and other advanced statistical tools. She presented this work at the Recomb CG conference in 2018 with an outstanding reception there. Following graduation, she will continue to work in the Duran lab as she continues to work toward publishing this work and as she looks for a permanent career in computational biology. Yuting is also graduating with research honors today. Congratulations, Yuting. Yiwen Xiu, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Yiwen spent her summer as a machine learning engineer working to manage parking lot capacities. Additionally, her class projects include multiple models of neural networks that stimulate human attention. Following graduation, she plans to work as a machine learning engineer when she moves to California. Congratulations, Yiwen. Jinyu Yang, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Jinyu has kept busy in his time here, doing several course projects, including one using machine learning to identify handwritten words, and also another deep learning algorithm to improve the accuracy in gene-protein binding models. Following his graduation, Jinyu is searching for a career in industry. Congratulations, Jinyu. Mangjin Zhang, Master of Science in Computational Biology. On top of a very full course schedule, Mangjin worked as a teaching assistant for 17683 Data Structures for Application Programmers. Her class projects include multiple separate models to identify phonemes in natural speech using spectrograms and convolutional neural networks. Following graduation, Mangjin will be beginning a career in private industry. Mangjin is also graduating with academic honors today. Congratulations, Mangjin. Yuhang Zhang, Master of Science in Computational Biology. Yuhang had an internship in Nyoko over the summer. There, he was in charge of exploring machine learning applications on patient information. He worked with a team, giving a whole set of services, from data storage to analysis and interpretation. He is currently looking for positions in bioinformatics industries and relevant fields of information technology in the short term as he finalizes his long-term goals. Congratulations, Yuhang. Let's have one last round of applause for our distinguished doctoral and master's graduates. So most of you have had classes with me, and you know that I can't resist an opportunity to stand up and talk for as long as anyone will put up with. As I reflect on the work that all of you have done and the time that all of you have spent here with me, for the master's students, you are my first class that I've seen from your arrival to your departure, and that is a very bittersweet experience for me. And for the doctoral students, many of you arrived at about the same time that I did here at Carnegie Mellon. I am sure that each of you will continue to make us proud of your many future accomplishments. As you transition into your lives as graduates of our department, I want to leave you with a few parting thoughts. The challenges you have faced in classes and in research during your time here at Carnegie Mellon, your setbacks and your successes have brought with you many lessons. But there are three things that I believe you have learned more than anything else. Three things in particular that will help you always be leaders in a changing world. First, you have all learned how to ask a thoughtful question that tests the limits of our knowledge. Second, you have learned how to design ways to collect data to inform that question. Third, you have learned to make sense of unexpected outcomes and take data sets, large or small, and extract meaning from them. You should be proud of yourselves and of each other as you build the future of our world. And please don't forget to come back here from time to time and tell us about all the amazing things that you are doing. Recently, I came upon a poem that I want to share with you. This poem is entitled Memento Vivere, Memento Mori. It is a reverse poem. The author is a student at nearby Duquesne University, Jessica Lincoln, and it is designed to be read both forward and backwards, which I will do for you. Memento vivere. Your life is precious, but it is better to remember that your life is finite. You may think that the world is yours for the taking, but the truth is, none of it means anything in the end. Others will try to tell you that hope is not crazy, but none of us can avoid death. It's true that life is but a walking shadow. You would be wrong to say that those who die are never forgotten. Time has shown that no matter what you believe, oblivion comes for us all. Memento mori. So now, after depressing everybody, I will read it in the other direction. Memento mori. Oblivion comes for us all, no matter what you believe. Time has shown that those who die are never forgotten. You would be wrong to say that life is but a walking shadow. It is true that none of us can avoid death, but hope is not crazy. Others will try to tell you that none of it means anything in the end, but the truth is, the world is yours for the taking. You may think that your life is finite, but it is better to remember that your life is precious. Memento vivere. And of course, because they haven't pulled the hook out on me yet, I'm not done. After reading this poem, I began to think about the idea that biology is an applied chemistry in a lot of ways. In biology and chemistry, all things flow toward equilibrium. However, as long as you are alive, your cells are not in equilibrium. You all should remember that if you've taken a class with me. This idea inspired me to write my own poem. This is the first time since I've done this in my junior year of high school. The poem is entitled "The Secret of Life" by myself. It only goes one way. We don't need to hear it twice. Physics and chemistry always have their way. All things flow towards equilibrium. All life flows towards equilibrium, towards dispersed energy, towards disorder. The secret of life is that it takes the long road there. Life absorbs energy, but life's secret is that all of our outputs can be used by others. The secret of life is not to fight against equilibrium, but to choose the path we take. Millions of reactions are possible. Life combines them to create order in a universe that insists on entropy. The secret of life is to sense signals. Receptors detect changes outside, but internal signals choose whether and how to respond. The secret of human life is that no cell survives alone. Nutrients and energy, information and support, healing and growth, differentiation and stem cells. Life is a shared path. The secret of life is that it uses chemistry and catalyzes only a small number of the infinitude of possible reactions. Grow, respond, choose, evolve. Every reaction moves toward equilibrium. The secret of life is that it has discovered how to cooperate, how to consume, how to produce, and how to share. Equilibrium is decades away. The secret of life is to take on activation energy. The secret of life is to move there bit by bit. Kinetics is the path to an unavoidable equilibrium. The secret of life is to use kinetics and shared energy to choose the paths each life takes to its final equilibrium. My hope for you is that all of you have a destination to which you are heading. But I also hope that you are open to new ideas in your lives and that you never actually reach your destination, or that if you do, you always find there a path toward another new destination. Congratulations again to all of our graduating doctoral and master's students, and we wish you well. And now it's my pleasure to once again introduce my colleague, Dr. Becky Campanero, the Assistant Department Head for Undergraduate Affairs, who will present the undergraduate degrees.
Some people are excited to get their diplomas. I'm incredibly excited to be here today to celebrate the accomplishments of this fantastic group of students. I am very proud of each one, and I'm thrilled to have this opportunity to tell you about their undergraduate experiences. As you will hear throughout the ceremony, collectively, this year's class has an extremely impressive resume. For example, 21 of 66, that's nearly 1/3, biological sciences seniors were recognized yesterday by the university for their leadership on campus. In addition, we have had many students that were inducted into academic honor societies, including 6 Phi Beta Kappa inductees. 86% of this year's class participated in undergraduate research. 55% of our students are graduating with additional majors or minors in subjects including biomedical engineering, art, social and political history, and creative writing, among others. These students have collectively performed very well in their curricula. 57 have a cumulative GPA over 3.0, including 37 with a GPA of 3.5 or better. 3 students are graduating with a perfect 4.0. While this group of students has very diverse interests, passions, and career paths, together they have an impressive record that makes the entire department incredibly proud. Shortly, I will begin calling students to the stage to receive their diplomas, but before I do so, I would like to recognize students that could not attend our ceremony today. 10 students received their bachelor's degrees in biological sciences at the graduation ceremony on May 6th at the CMU campus in Doha, Qatar. Many of us got to know the Qatar students when they were able to come to Pittsburgh in the summer to take courses and perform research. While these students couldn't be here to celebrate with us today, we're also incredibly proud of their numerous accomplishments in and out of the classroom and wish them the best in their future endeavors. Members of the faculty, parents, family members, and friends, it is with great pleasure that I now hereby certify and present for diploma presentations the bachelor's candidates from the Department of Biological Sciences. Siddharth Analdasala, Bachelor of Science in Computational Biology with a minor in neuroscience. Sid conducted research with Dr. Andreas Fenning in the Neurogenomics Laboratory, where he identified conserved protein coding and regulatory regions associated with vocal learning. His work resulted in a presentation at the 2017 Society of Neuroscience Conference in Washington, D.C. During the summer of 2018, he conducted research with Dr. Sammy Jeffrey at Weill Cornell Medical School, studying the effects of ribosome modifications on various genetic and environmental conditions. Sid served his peers as a biological discussion leader for modern biology and neurobiology of disease. Balancing his research and academics, Sid was also deeply involved in organizing and participating in outreach events for the Neuroscience Student Advisory Council. Additionally, he served as an associate editor of Impulse, the premier undergraduate neuroscience journal. Sid is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research. Sid was awarded a prestigious Fulbright Fellowship, which will fund his research in neuroepigenetics with Dr. Andreas Mayer at the Max Planck Institute for Molecular Genetics. Specifically, Sid will be studying the role of RNA polymerase II pausing in various cell differentiation models. In the future, Sid plans to obtain a PhD in neurogenomics in pursuit of a career as a computational biologist. Congratulations, Sid. Congratulations. Christina Banuelos, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Cognitive Neuroscience concentration. Christina conducted research in the Cognitive Axon Laboratory led by Dr. Timothy Versteinen, where she investigated how individual differences in white matter structural networks lead to individual differences in value-based decision-making. Christina served as the president of the Minority Association of Pre-Health Students and vice president of the Spanish and Latin Student Association. Christina designed and taught a 3-unit university-accredited course, Medical Spanish, which was very popular, and worked as a teaching assistant for the Biological Foundations of Behavior course. She additionally served as a volunteer and intern at the Hospital Elder Life program at West Penn Hospital, which detects, prevents, and treats delirium in patients. Christina was selected as an Andrew Carnegie Society Scholar and is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. Her research work has resulted in 2 poster presentations at national conferences and a first author publication. At the 2019 Meeting of the Minds competition, she was awarded first place for the Psychology Department's Outstanding Research Award and first place for the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute Award. She was inducted into the Mortarboard, NeuroSci, and Psy-Chi Honor Society. Earlier this week, Christina defended her senior honors thesis, How Structural Brain Network Topologies Associate with Cognitive Abilities in a Value-Based Decision-Making Task. Today, she is graduating with University Honors and Mellon College of Science Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement and outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Christina plans to continue working in Dr. Versteinen's Cognitive Axon Laboratory as a lab manager while she applies to MD PhD programs. Congratulations, Christina. Congratulations. Parley Belsey, Bachelor of Science and Arts in Neurobiology and Art. Parley conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Eric Ittrey, where she built a research training system for behavioral work in mice. Playing upon her passion for the arts, Parley worked as a 2017 summer education intern at the Contemporary Art Museum, the Mattress Factory, a 2017 fall teaching assistant at the Carnegie Museum of Art, and as a 2016 summer education intern at the Berkshire Museum. Parley was a 2018 summer undergraduate research fellow and recipient of a Tobias and Bessie Finkelhor-Kotzen Presidential Scholarship. Today, Parley is graduating with BXA Intercollege Honors and Mellon College of Science Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Parley plans to continue working in Dr. Ittrey's lab before pursuing a PhD in neuroscience. Congratulations, Parley. Debarati Banja, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Neurobiology concentration with a minor in Biomedical Engineering. Debbie conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Kaushik Chakrabarty at the Center for Nucleic Acid Science and Technology. Here she investigated the molecular biology of Trypanosoma brucei, the parasite involved in African sleeping sickness. She also conducted cancer pharmacology research with Dr. Vivek Gupta at Keck Graduate Institute, which resulted in a poster presentation at the American Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists National Research Conference in Washington, D.C. Outside of the classroom, Debbie was a 4-year member of the Carnegie Mellon track and field team, serving as the team captain for 2 years. Additionally, she was the president of Kappa Alpha Theta sorority and a supplemental instructor and Excel leader for organic chemistry and honors modern biology through academic development. Debbie received a 2017 National Science Foundation Undergraduate Research Fellowship and was a 2018 Neuroscience National Honor Society inductee. She is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. She was named U.S. Track and Field and Cross Country Association Academic All-American, University Athletic Association Academic All-Conference, and NCAA All-Region honoree. She is the university record holder in the 100-meter dash, 200-meter dash, long jump, and 4x400-meter relay. She was also named the 2019 Panhellenic Woman of the Year and awarded a 2019 Dario Donatelli Tartan Award. Today, Debbie is graduating with both Mellon College of Science honors and university honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research and outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Debbie will be working at GuidePoint as a corporate healthcare research associate while applying to medical school. Congratulations, Debbie. Sharanya Batheja, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences and Psychology with a minor in Business Administration. Complementing her passion for medicine, Sharanya conducted research at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia in the Nutrition and Growth Department, where she led study visits with patients afflicted with short bowel syndrome to better understand the nutritional impact of pancreatic enzymes. During the academic year, she performed with CMU Bhangra, an Indian dance team, helping to earn the team first place in the 2016 national competition and second place at the 2019 national competition. An active member of sorority Kappa Alpha Theta, Sharanya served as the chief marketing officer, for which she oversaw the group's service and philanthropy efforts. On campus, she was a teaching assistant for principles of child development as well as social psychology. Sharanya was inducted into the Psi Chi Honor Society, serving on the executive board for 1 year. Today, she is graduating with university honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Sharanya will be attending Robert Wood Johnson Medical School in New Jersey. Congratulations, Sharanya. Congratulations. Corey Bird, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Computational Neuroscience concentration with a minor in Environmental and Sustainability Studies. Corey conducted research in the robotics department under the direction of Dr. Red Whitaker. As lead scientist for the Cube Rover project, Corey worked to define the on-surface lunar scientific mission for this small planetary rover. Corey served as president of Project Rwanda, spearheading a service trip to Kigali, Rwanda to promote STEM education within primary schools. Serving the campus, Corey was a board member of the Community Service Working Group, for which he helped to revise Carnegie Mellon's approach to community service. Corey is a recipient of a Senior Leadership Award and a coveted Carnegie Mellon fifth-year scholarship, for which he will lead a community project enhancing non-traditional learning spaces on campus to better address student needs. Following his fifth-year scholar year, Corey plans to pursue a PhD in astrobiology. Congratulations, Corey. Monica Cantos, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with options in cell biology and developmental biology, and with a minor in biomedical engineering. Now you can clap. Monica conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Keith Cook, where she helped select for an optimal polymer to use in an artificial lung, and also tested a novel drug delivery method for use in patients with cystic fibrosis. Monica was a member of Global Medical Brigades, a group that works to develop sustainable health solutions in under-resourced Latin American countries. A 4-year member of Compass, Monica mentored minorities in the sciences at Carnegie Mellon. Additionally, Monica served as a teaching assistant for the MCS junior level courses, Science and Society, and Professional Development and Life Skills. Monica was a recipient of a Senior Leadership Award and a small undergraduate research grant. She is graduating with Mellon College of Science honors and is being honored by the department for outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Monica plans to work as a research technician for Western Oncolytics in Pittsburgh before pursuing a PhD in cell biology. Congratulations, Monica. Congratulations. Michelle Chang, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Cognitive Neuroscience concentration. Michelle participated in Dr. Lynn Reeder's lab as an undergraduate research assistant, where she studied the memory retention of different language types in young children and college students. Michelle also worked as a teaching assistant and grader for several courses in statistics and data science. In 2017, Michelle became one of the fellowship leaders at CMU's Interfellowship Association and represented the Korean Central Church of Pittsburgh's college group. In 2017, Michelle was inducted into Carnegie Mellon chapter of Psi Chi, the International Honor Society in Psychology. Following graduation, Michelle plans to pursue her master's in educational studies and developmental psychology. Congratulations, Michelle. Congratulations. Leslie Lien Chen, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences and Psychology with a minor in Biomedical Engineering. Leslie conducted research in the Biomedical Engineering Laboratory of Dr. Keith Cook, where she tested new ventilation technologies and worked on improving artificial lung devices for treatment of respiratory diseases such as cystic fibrosis and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Leslie has also served as a teaching assistant for social psychology. An active member of the campus community, Leslie has served as president of 1000 Plus Day of Service and president of Outreach 360, where she traveled to the Dominican Republic during spring break, teaching English to elementary children. She has also been a chair for Activities Board and an officer for the Taiwanese Student Association. Leslie is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. She was awarded a Summer Undergraduate Research Fellowship in 2017, as well as a Small Undergraduate Research Grant in 2019. Earlier this week, Leslie defended her senior honors thesis titled Design of a Device to Test Induced Mechanical Strain on Pulmonary Epithelial Cells. Today, she is graduating with Mellon College of Science honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Leslie plans to spend 2 years conducting biomedical research at the National Institutes of Health through the Intramural Research Training Award Program while applying to medical school. Congratulations, Leslie. Odelia Chang, Bachelor of Science and Arts in Biological Sciences and Art. Odelia conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Brooke McCartney, where she used Drosophila melanogaster as a model system for understanding the role of microbiota in traumatic brain injury recovery. Combining the sciences with the arts, Odelia interned as a scientific illustrator at the Carnegie Museum of Natural History. For her capstone project, Odelia created an animation about vaccines that she plans to publish on YouTube in order to reach those opposed to vaccines. She was a 4-year member of the Minority Association of Pre-Health Students, including serving as the group's communications director, and was involved with art initiatives on campus such as Spark the Movement and acting as an intern for the 2018 BXA Kaleidoscope Show. Odelia is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. She is graduating with BXA Intercollege Honors, Mellon College of Science Honors, and University Honors. She is being recognized by the Department for Outstanding Undergraduate Research and Outstanding Academic Achievement. Following graduation, Odelia plans to work as a scientific illustrator or lab technician before graduate school to become a medical illustrator. Congratulations, Odelia. Jonathan Colarusso, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with an additional major in Social and Political History. Jonathan conducted research at the Westchester Laboratories, where he performed techniques to test for bacteria and fecal coliform in potable and non-potable water samples. Outside of the classroom and research, Jonathan dabbled in campus organizations like Quiz Bowl and Chess Club and rounded out his time playing recreational activities with friends such as racquetball, tennis, football, and frisbee. Today, Jonathan is graduating with university honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Jonathan plans to work as a research technician in New York City. Congratulations, Jonathan. William Crouch, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Cognitive Neuroscience concentration, with an additional major in psychology, health psychology concentration, and with minors in chemistry and biomedical engineering. Will conducted research in the Gender, Health, and Relationships Laboratory under the guidance of Dr. Vicki Helgeson, where he investigated why some people are resistant to accepting help from others. Will's 2.5 years of research culminated in his Dietrich College Senior Honors Thesis, Helping or Hurting, the Role of Unmitigated Communication and Relationship Intimacy, following support receipt. Outside of the classroom, Will served as a director for Dancer Symposium for 3 years, gave prospective student campus tours for 3 years as an Andrew Ambassador, and was active in Greek life for 4 years as a brother of Sigma Phi Epsilon. Will is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. He was inducted into Psi Chi, Neuro Psi, and Order of Omega Honor Societies, the latter of which he served as secretary. Today, Will is graduating with Dietrich College Honors, Mellon College of Science Honors, and University Honors. He is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research and outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Will plans to take a gap year at the National Institutes of Health. Afterwards, Will plans to obtain an MD PhD in pursuit of becoming a child and adolescent psychiatrist. Congratulations, Will. Taylor Lee Davis, Bachelor of Arts in Biological Sciences with a minor in art. Taylor worked as an intern at the Ardsley Veterinary Associates, where she maintained surgical and examination areas, ran basic blood work tests, and assisted during examinations. In summer 2018, Taylor attended the Madagascar Field School, where she trained in animal behavioral techniques, including construction of ethogram, and learned about the role that veterinarians play in conservation. On campus, Taylor served as a speaking assistant for Elementary French 2. Proving that mighty forces sometimes come in small packages, Taylor honed her racing skills as a sweepstakes buggy driver for Pi Kappa Alpha. Following her August graduation, Taylor plans to work as an intern at an animal neurology clinic in New York before pursuing veterinary medicine. Congratulations, Taylor. Chineme Selena Aiba, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Cognitive Neuroscience concentration. Chineme conducted research with Dr. Cody Menke in the Data-Driven Diversity Lab, where she investigated the effect of stereotype threat on decision-making in academic settings. Chineme has held various executive board positions since her sophomore year, but has given most of her time to the Black Student Union Spirit and Delta Sigma Theta sorority. Both roles gave her access to the local Pittsburgh community, and she has served as a tutor and mentor to middle and high school students for the past 3 years. Off campus, she worked with University of Pittsburgh Medical Center's Hospital Elder Life Program, a service dedicated to preventing delirium in geriatric patients at West Penn Hospital. Chineme is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. In 2018, Chineme was a recipient of a small undergraduate research grant. Today, she is graduating with Mellon College of Science Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Chineme will remain on campus as she completes her master's in healthcare policy and management at Hines College before pursuing medical school. Congratulations, Chineme. Brandon Foster, Bachelor of Science and Arts in Biological Sciences and Music. Brandon conducted research in the Biomedical Engineering Laboratory of Dr. Keith Cook, where he tested how different coatings affect the biocompatibility of oxygenator fibers in micro-lung devices, which he subsequently assessed in live animal studies. As a 4-year member of the Carnegie Mellon Philharmonic, Brandon participated in chamber music ensembles. His flute, viola, harp trio won the 2017 Pittsburgh Concert Society major auditions. He also regularly volunteered at West Penn Hospital in the Hospital Elder Life program. Additionally, Brandon was a school record holder in buggy sweepstakes. Brandon was a recipient of the Mitchell Music Award and jury honors within the School of Music. He is also a nationally recognized member of Alpha Epsilon Delta, the pre-health fraternity, and was very active in Alpha Phi Omega Service Fraternity, where he recently served as public relations chair. In 2019, he was inducted into both the Phi Kappa Phi and Phi Beta Kappa Honor Societies. He is graduating today with university honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research and outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Brandon plans to work as a research technician at UPMC Children's Hospital before pursuing medical school. Congratulations, Brandon. Congratulations. Holly Fernari, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Cognitive Neuroscience concentration, Science and Humanities scholar. Holly conducted research in neurosurgery in the laboratory of Dr. Diane Carlisle and Dr. Baoli Hu, studying the molecular pathways underlying glioma development. She worked as a teaching assistant and mentor for the Mellon College of Science first-year seminar, Eureka, and further supported students as a Resnick and West Wing resident assistant. Rounding out her undergraduate experience, Holly participated in Fringe, served on the executive board of NeuroSAC, and was a member of the All-University Orchestra Flute Choir. Holly is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. She is a member of the NeuroSci National Honor Society in Neuroscience, as well as Psi-Chi, the International Honor Society in Psychology. Holly is graduating today with Mellon College of Science Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Holly will attend the University of Pennsylvania, where she'll be working toward a master's degree in computer technology. Congratulations, Holly. Congratulations. Sylvia Giampapa, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with minors in Chemistry and French and Francophone Studies. Sylvia has conducted research in Dr. Marcel Boucher's laboratory since the summer of 2016, continuing into this summer developing fluorescent and bioluminescent sensors to study EGF, EGFR, and for the development of tools for cancer therapy research. She has also worked as a teaching assistant with Dr. Dunan's biological outreach program, helping high school students experience a lab, and with Dr. Catalina Akim in the DNA Zone outreach program. Additionally, Sylvia was a co-chair of the award-winning and critically acclaimed Student Dormitory Council booth, helping to win third place in 2017 for the Blitz category and second place in 2018 and 19 for the Independent category. Sylvia is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Sylvia plans to take a gap year during which she will continue research, work, and travel, and then pursue a PhD in cellular and molecular biology. Congratulations, Sylvia. Mauricio Gil Silva, Bachelor of Science and Arts in Neurobiology and Music Technology. Mauricio conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Aaron Gittes, developing a prototype treadmill to discover new metrics for locomotion in mice. Mauricio was a teaching assistant for modern biology with Dr. Daniel Brazier. During his freshman and sophomore years, he was a member of the Student Dormitory Council booth team, handling sound design and assisting in the building process. Mauricio's booth efforts were rewarded with a second place for the group's 2017 Mars Museum booth. Today, Mauricio is graduating with both BXA Intercollege Honors and University Honors. He is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement. Mauricio was awarded an NIH post-baccalaureate grant, which he will use to study pain neuroscience at Duquesne University. Congratulations, Mauricio. Alexandra Lee Halberstadt, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences and Psychology, Science and Humanities Scholar. Alexandra has worked for 3.5 years in the Behavioral Health Research Laboratory of Dr. Casey Cresswell, conducting studies on alcohol use disorder. Her Dietrich College honors thesis examines personality traits that predict nicotine dependence. During her summer internship at the National Institute of Mental Health, she was involved in studies using EEG and transcranial magnetic stimulation to better understand depression. Alexandra served as a teaching assistant for abnormal psychology, social psychology, and introduction to psychology. When she is not studying psychology, Alexandra is involved in Scotch and Soda, the campus student theater group. She served as the group's president her junior year and as managing director her senior year. And she looks forward to continuing the work after graduation, theater work after graduation. Alexandra is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. In 2019, she was awarded a small undergraduate research grant. She was inducted into the Psi Chi, Phi Kappa Phi, and Phi Beta Kappa honor societies. And she is the 2019 Gretchen Goldsmith Langford co-prize winner. Alexandra is graduating today with Dietrich College Honors and University Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research and outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Alexandra will be headed to Penn State University to pursue a PhD in clinical psychology. Congratulations, Alexandra. Congratulations. Sophie A. Halpern, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences. Sophie conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Fred Lonnie, where she developed a novel method utilizing the diffusion of fluorescent particles to detect non-visible polymer in fungal biofilms. Behind the fluorescent microscope during the day, Sophie spent her evenings leading supplemental instruction and Excel groups for modern biology and organic chemistry. Sophie also played an active role in her sorority, Delta Delta Delta, for which she served as the Greek sing chair, and she was a 4-year member of Fringe and the CMU Jazz Band. Sophie is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. In 2018, she was the recipient of a Summer Undergraduate Research Fellowship, and she won CMU's undergraduate 3-minute thesis competition for her unique and novel method in understanding fungal disease. Earlier this week, Sophie defended her senior honors thesis titled The Quantification of Candida albicans Biofilm Extracellular Matrix with Single Particle Diffusion. Today, she is graduating with University Honors and Mellon College of Science Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement and outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Sophie will be a full-time emergency medical technician in the Pittsburgh area while applying to medical school. Congratulations, Sophie. Jacqueline Hahn, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Neurobiology concentration with a minor in Healthcare Policy and Management. Jacqueline conducted research in the pharmaceutical laboratory of Dr. Thomas Nolan, where she examined drug metabolism in patients with and without kidney disease. In the summer of 2016, Jacqueline worked as a junior consultant at the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in Beijing, where she conducted education policy analysis and healthcare research for reports and Chinese government proposals. Flexing her academic knowledge, Jacqueline served as a teaching assistant for biochemistry, anatomy, and physiology. And Jacqueline has been a leader and held several executive board positions in the Taiwanese Student Association, Minority Association of Pre-Health Students, and Alpha Chi Omega throughout her 4 years. Jacqueline was a 2018 Neurosci National Honor Society inductee. Today, Jacqueline is graduating with University Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Jacqueline will attend the School of Pharmacy at the University of California, San Francisco. Congratulations, Jacqueline. Ariel Heymin Jung, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences and Psychology. Ariel conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. David Cresswell, focusing on the effect of meditation on healthy aging and well-being. Ariel spent her summers shadowing dentists in private dental clinics, as well as Pusan National University's dental hospital in Korea. Additionally, she was a 4-year member of the Korean Student Association and a 2-year member of the Doctors of Carnegie Society, a campus group that prepares students with the health professions application process and increases health awareness. Today, Ariel is graduating with University Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Ariel will work as a dental assistant in New Jersey while applying to dental school. Congratulations, Ariel. Ankitha Jha, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Computational Neuroscience concentration. Ankitha spent her summer working as a software engineering intern where she analyzed consumer data from more than 20 L'Oreal brands to examine various correlations between users, products, and brands using data models and Python script that she created, as well as Google Analytics and Salesforce Marketing Cloud. As co-president for Project Rwanda, she collaborated with the Human-Computer Interaction Department in an effort to dissolve the technological gap with teachers and students in Rwandan primary schools. Additionally, Ankitha served as the Carnegie Mellon Panhellenic Council president for 1 year and activities board chair for CMU's Student Government Cabinet for 2.5 years. Ankitha is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. Following graduation, she plans to work as a software engineering analyst at L'Oreal in New York City. Congratulations, Ankitha. Jessica Zhu, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with an additional major in Chinese Studies. Jessica conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. David Hackney, where she studied the role of motor proteins in Huntington's disease. Jessica served as a teaching assistant for Physics 1 for science students and a SAMS teaching assistant for biology laboratory and a Chinese tutor at a local Pittsburgh high school. Off campus, Jessica worked with University of Pittsburgh Medical Center's Hospital Elder Life Program, a service dedicated to preventing delirium in geriatric patients at Shadyside Hospital. Additionally, she was a Greek leader on the Multicultural Greek Council Executive Board. Jessica is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. She was an inductee of both Phi Beta Kappa and Phi Kappa Phi. She is an alumna of Alpha Epsilon Delta, the Health Pre-Professional Honor Society, and Alpha Kappa Delta Phi sorority. She graduated this December with university honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement and outstanding undergraduate research. Following her December graduation, Jessica began work in a community health clinic. She was recently awarded a critical language scholarship through the U.S. Department of State, which she will use to travel to China this summer to be immersed in Chinese language and culture. She will then begin a year as a Fulbright Fellow teaching English in Taiwan. At the conclusion of her world travels, Jessica will return to the U.S. and apply for admission to medical school. Congratulations, Jessica. Prerna Katiyar, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Neurobiology concentration with a minor in chemistry. Prerna conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Annette Dunsing, where she studied the use of retinoic acid as a novel therapeutic treatment for specific genetic variants in bone and cartilage cancers. Prerna has spent her time out of the classroom and lab as a 3-year dancer and production manager for CMU's premier ROS team, CMU ROSTA. She served as an academic coach in order to help other students succeed by targeting skills in time management, organization, and more productive study habits. She has also been active in Alpha Epsilon Delta, the pre-health professional honor society, including serving as president with a platform to nurture a welcoming environment for fellow pre-med students. Prerna is a recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. She was inducted into the Neuro-Psi, Phi Beta Kappa, and Phi Kappa Phi honor societies. Earlier this week, Prerna defended her senior honor thesis targeting the retinoic acid pathway, a new therapeutic strategy for IDH mutant chondrosarcomas. Today, she is graduating with university honors and Mellon College of Science honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement and outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Prerna plans to work as a healthcare consultant at CGI while she applies to medical school. Congratulations, Prerna. Boris Kobilia, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with a minor in Biomedical Engineering. Boris conducted research in the ultrasound and molecular imaging laboratory of Dr. John Pacella at UPMC Presbyterian. There, he was tasked with developing a protocol for arterial microclots that would be used in testing a new therapeutic treatment for heart disease. Outside of school, Boris volunteered through various organizations, including the Kidney Disease Screening and Awareness Program, Partners Allied in Civic Engagement, and CMU Red Cross, where he was the chair of international services. Boris was also accepted into the Research Scholars Program at the Lehigh Valley Health Network, where he gathered and analyzed data of patients who had undergone a minimally invasive heart valve replacement procedure. He ultimately presented his findings at an institutional poster symposium. Boris graduated this December with both Mellon College of Science and University honors. He is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research and outstanding academic achievement. This fall, Boris will begin his MD training at Drexel University College of Medicine. Congratulations, Boris. Congratulations. Jane Kogan, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences and Psychology, Science and Humanities Scholar. Jane worked as a research assistant in the Behavioral Health Research Laboratory under the guidance of Dr. Casey Cresswell, where she worked on a project that studied vulnerability factors related to alcohol addiction. Jane served as a teaching assistant for social psychology. In addition to her academics and research, Jane devoted time to volunteering for 4 years with PACE, Partners Allied in Civic Engagement. She also served as a site leader for 1000 Plus and traveled to Panama in spring of 2019 with the Global Medical Brigades. Jane recently performed in the Scotch and soda play She Kills Monsters. Jane was inducted into Lambda Sigma, Psi Chi, and Mortarboard Honor Societies. Today she is graduating with university honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement and outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Jane plans to attend medical school at Stony Brook University. Congratulations, Jane. Congratulations. Hunter Chase Crady, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences and Psychology, Science and Humanities Scholar. Hunter conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Joel McManus, where he used high-throughput assays to study how the translation of mRNA into protein is regulated by DNA sequences of a gene. Hunter volunteered for 3 years with PACE, Partners Allied in Civic Engagement, and was a 2-year member of Doctors of Carnegie Society, a campus group that prepares students with the health professions application process. Additionally, Hunter was an avid intramural flag football player and a 3.5-year member of the social fraternity Alpha Tau Omega, where he served as the scholarship chair, historian, and chaplain. Hunter was awarded a small undergraduate research fellowship in 2018 and was inducted into the Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society. Today, he is graduating with Mellon College of Science honors and university honors. He is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research and outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Hunter plans to work as an EMT while applying to medical school. Congratulations, Hunter. Congratulations. Rashmi Krishnasamy, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Cognitive Neuroscience concentration. Rashmi conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Michael Tarr, where she investigated various aspects of visual processing and cognition. Rashmi participated in the Howard Hughes Medical Institute's phage genomics research course during her freshman year, for which she sequenced and annotated the genome of bacteriophage. During the winter of 2016, Rashmi traveled to Kodaikanal, India as a clinic volunteer, visiting local schools and hospitals and assisting with community building activities. She continued her public health advocacy locally with the American Heart Association as a 1-year community health intern. A 4-year member of Bhangra and the Berg, Rashmi served on the executive board for 3 years and ultimately rose to the co-director position during her senior year. Additionally, Rashmi danced for CMU Rasta for 3 years, winning nationals her freshman year and serving as team captain during her sophomore year. Today, Rashmi is graduating with Mellon College of Science honors and university honors. She is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research and outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Rashmi will pursue a Master's of Public Health degree at George Washington University's Milken Institute School of Public Health, with plans to ultimately apply to medical school. Congratulations, Rashmi. Esther Lee, Bachelor of Science and Arts in Biological Sciences and Music Performance. Over the past 2 summers, Esther worked at the Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center in a clinical laboratory for which she has a pending national publication and completed poster presentations at the American Society for Apheresis annual meeting. She most recently worked as a research technician at Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh in a bone marrow transplant and cellular therapy immunology lab. As a BXA student, Esther balanced her scientific courses and research with music as a 3-year member of CMU's Philharmonic Orchestra and Viola Studio. Esther was also a music teaching assistant at the Western Pennsylvania School for the Blind. Esther was chosen as one of 3 recipients of the Presidential Merit Scholarship in the BXA Intercollege programs. She is a 2018 Phi Beta Kappa inductee. Today, Esther is graduating with Mellon College of Science honors and university honors. She is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research and outstanding academic achievement. Esther plans to continue her research work as a technician at the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh, as well as to continue pursuing music at the CMU School of Music with a full scholarship in advanced music studies before applying to medical school. Congratulations, Esther. Congratulations. Serena Lee, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences. Serena conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Brooke McCartney, where she investigated the relationship between gut microbiota and traumatic brain injury in fruit flies. Serena served as a teaching assistant for experimental genetics and biochemistry laboratories and as an IT assistant for the Department of Chemistry. During her free time, she participated in the All-University Orchestra as a flautist. Additionally, Serena was a 3-year member of the Carnegie Mellon University Pre-Professional Health Honor Society Alpha Epsilon Delta. Today, Serena is graduating with Mellon College of Science Honors and University Honors. She is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research and outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Serena is teaching English, science, and math in Thailand for 1 year through a Princeton and Asia Fellowship before pursuing medical school. Congratulations, Serena. Rebecca Lee, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences and Psychology. Rebecca conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Brooke McCartney, where she explored host microbe interactions and the effect of gut microbiota on traumatic brain injury in fruit flies. Summer 2018, Rebecca worked as a life science incubator intern at the Citizen Science Lab, where she taught science camps and workshops, created and tested experiments, and trained students on lab equipment use. During the fall of her senior year, Rebecca was a teaching assistant for research methods in developmental psychology. Rebecca was a member of Fringe and participated in booth, buggy, intramural sports, and served as the group's public relations chair. Today, Rebecca is graduating with Mellon College of Science Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Rebecca will be working at Thermo Fisher Scientific in Pittsburgh on their global product categorization team. Congratulations, Rebecca. Congratulations. Richard Lozano, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with an option in developmental biology and with a minor in neuroscience. Richard conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Allison Barth, where he immunostained coronal brain slices for imaging with fluorescence microscopy. During spring 2017, Richard participated in the Physics Concepts Outreach, in which he mentored an 8th grade student and guided him through a physics experiment based on projectile motion. During his senior year, Richard served as a teaching assistant for the freshman biology course, Frontiers, Analysis, and Discovery in Biological Sciences, for 2 semesters. Richard worked as a grader for the Department of Biological Sciences, helping to better assess the undergraduate degree program outcomes. Preparing himself for a career in medicine, Richard participated in the CMU preceptorship program, for which he shadowed a medical resident during hospital rounds, outpatient clinic, and consults. Richard received the Max Cade Scholarship and Tartans Abroad Scholarship and spent 1 month in Munich, Germany, studying German language at the Goethe Institute. Richard is graduating with University Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement and outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Richard plans to spend 2 years conducting biomedical research at the National Institutes of Health through the Intramural Research Training Award Program while applying to medical school. Congratulations, Richard. Rusha Mendal, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with an additional major in creative writing, Science and Humanities Scholar. Rusha conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Catherine Torok at Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh, where she identified biomarkers for pediatric scleroderma. She was a teaching assistant for the first-year lab course, Frontiers, Analysis, and Discovery in Biological Sciences, as well as an academic coach through academic development. Outside of academics, Rusha was vice president of Alpha Phi Sorority, a performer in Dancer Symposium, an orientation counselor, and traveled to Ghana with Global Public Health Brigades. Rusha is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. She completed a senior honors thesis in creative writing. She was inducted into the Nu Rho Psi, National Honor Society in Neuroscience, and Order of the Omega, Honor Society for Greek Leaders. Rusha is graduating today with Mellon College of Science Honors, Dietrich College Honors, and University Honors. She is being recognized by the Department for Outstanding Undergraduate Research and Outstanding Academic Achievement. Following graduation, Rusha plans to work in the healthcare industry while applying to medical school. Congratulations, Rusha. Maxwell Martin, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with an additional major in Social and Political History, Science and Humanities Scholar. Max conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Charles Ettinson, where he helped develop constructs for studying sea urchin embryogenesis. Max was a 3.5-year member of the fraternity Alpha Tau Omega, where he served as scholarship chair, member educator, and vice president. He was also a 1,000-plus site leader, helping members of the CMU community perform service around the city. Additionally, Max was camp counselor for Camp Invention, teaching 1-week-long camps in science and invention. Max received the Presidential Scholarship at CMU. He graduated this December with University Honors, and he's being recognized by the Department for Outstanding Academic Achievement. This August, Max will begin his medical training at Drexel University College of Medicine. Congratulations, Max. Nicole Matamala, Bachelor of Science in Computational Biology with an additional major in Science, Technology, and Public Policy, and with a minor in Biomedical Engineering. In summer 2017, Nicole expanded on a new image transformation algorithm from Art Wetzel at the Pittsburgh Supercomputing Center to convert a stack of 500 MRI images into an accurate 3D brain model within 3 minutes. She was one of 7 students chosen to give a plenary presentation at the Duquesne Summer Research Symposium and was further invited to present this work at the 2018 IEEE Conference on Computer Vision and Pattern Recognition. The next stages for this project include the automated detection of abnormal cell patterns in MRI images and possible prediction of the spread of these abnormal regions. Nicole was a recipient of a small undergraduate research grant in summer 2014 for a project on detecting estrogen in freshwater sources. During her coursework in biomedical engineering, Nicole secured a $5,000 grant for further product development in a foot ulcer detector, helping to bring the group's invention closer to market. Following graduation, Nicole will be working as a technical specialist for InterSystems on their new Health Share implementation team. She intends to continue visiting new places and meeting new faces around the world, kicking off with her trip to the Greek islands next month. Congratulations, Nicole. Mason Miles, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences and Psychology. Mason gained invaluable experience as an administrative assistant at the Northern Illinois Cancer Treatment Center, where he assisted in outreach to local physicians and community members. Mason served as a teaching assistant for the MCS first-year course Eureka. After 2 years as an orientation counselor, Mason flexed his leadership skills and served as head orientation counselor in 2018. Here he was tasked with hiring, training, and managing 160 counselors in an effort to welcome and help first-year students settle into collegiate life. He also participated in and led many philanthropy events on campus, including Carnegie Mellon Greek Sing and the Donut Dash. Recognized for his commitment to academics, student leadership, and civic engagement, Mason was one of 40 seniors to be named an Andrew Carnegie Society Scholar. He is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award and is co-recipient of the first annual MCS Gilman Award. Following graduation, Mason will spend his summer working as a project specialist for UPMC Locums Medicine. This fall, Mason will return to CMU's Hines College to complete his master's degree in healthcare policy and management. Congratulations, Mason. Miranda Michelle Malinchuk, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Cognitive Neuroscience concentration. Miranda conducted research in Dr. Jana Iverson's Infant Communication Laboratory at the University of Pittsburgh, investigating developmental delays in infant motor and communication development. Outside of academics and research, Miranda thoroughly enjoyed her time mentoring first-year students as a resident assistant in 2 different dormitories and as a teaching assistant for the MCS first-year seminar course. Miranda was also a member of the club swim team for 2 years and a co-president of Global Public Health Brigades, for which she traveled each spring break to a low-resource country to complete public health projects. Miranda is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. She completed a senior honors thesis through the psychology department, where she studied the relationship between postural development and early object exploration skills in infants with heightened and low risk for autism spectrum disorders. She presented this research at an international conference and intends to publish the work in the near future. Awarded a 5th-year scholarship, Miranda will remain on campus for an additional year to work on her community impact project. Today, Miranda is graduating with both Dietrich College Honors and University Honors. She's being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement and outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation and her year as a 5th-year scholar, Miranda plans to pursue a clinical doctorate degree in occupational therapy. Congratulations, Miranda. Daniel Alexander Morris, Bachelor of Science in Cognitive Systems with a minor in Innovation and Entrepreneurship. During his undergraduate years, Daniel combined his passions for neuroscience, artificial intelligence, and systems engineering through coursework, independent projects, and creation of a startup company. Daniel worked with Dr. Tai Sing Lee in the School of Computer Science to develop a program that called the Scientific Paper Assistant that supports researchers' abilities to identify relevant scientific literature during the early investigative process. Additionally, with the help of the University Incubator Program, Project Olympus, Daniel worked on laying the foundation for a venture that provides an R&D platform augmented by artificial intelligence. Daniel leveraged his experience on these projects and his collaborative skills to lead teams of peers through several business competitions, including CMU McGinnis Venture Competition and the Randall Family Big Idea Competition at the University of Pittsburgh. Following graduation, Daniel plans to raise capital for his software venture, seeking to make it easier for scientists everywhere to use AI. Congratulations, Daniel. Ruhani Mamik, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with a minor in Computational Biology. Ruhani conducted research at Coriell Life Sciences, where she examined the links between genetics and how drugs are metabolized. Showcasing the campus to prospective students, Ruhani served for 3 years as an Andrew Ambassador tour guide. She also aided students in need as a 2-year member of CMU's EMS services. Additionally, she participated in the student-run fashion show, Lunar Gala, for all 4 years, serving as producer her senior year. Ruhani graduated in December with University Honors. She is being recognized by the Department for Outstanding Academic Achievement. Following her December graduation, Ruhani has been traveling the world, including Iceland and various areas in Asia, and she plans to attend New Jersey Medical School this fall. Congratulations, Ruhani. Alexander Morales, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with a minor in Computational Biology. Alex conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Joel McManus, where he developed a computational pipeline to investigate riboregulators in pathogenic bacteria Pseudomonas aeruginosa and Streptococcus pneumoniae. Alex was a proud 4-year member of the independent student organization Fringe and served on its executive board as social chair, planning upwards of 50 events through the course of his tenure for on-campus engagement for students, including their Fringe Buggy and booth, the latter of which won first place in the independent category for Scooby-Doo. He also cheered me on when we ran for MCS Buggy. Alex was awarded a small undergraduate research and summer undergraduate research fellowship. He's being recognized by the Department for Outstanding Undergraduate Research. Following graduation, Alex plans to conduct research with Dr. Louisa Hiller on Streptococcus pneumoniae as a junior bioinformatics analyst. Ultimately, he plans to pursue a career in the biotechnology industry. Congratulations, Alex. Congratulations. Lauren Nazaro, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with a minor in Biomedical Engineering, Science and Humanities Scholar. Lauren conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Joel McManus, investigating the effect of non-traditional start codons and Kozak contact sequences on gene expression in yeast. Deepening her own knowledge and mentoring others, Lauren served as a teaching assistant for both the Summer Research Institute and Experimental Genetics Laboratory courses. Her leadership skills were further sharpened as an orientation counselor and orientation leader. Lauren spent 2.5 years as a mentor and site leader for elementary-aged girls as part of the Strong Women, Strong Girls organization. As a Highland ambassador, Lauren worked to connect current students with alumni through on-campus initiatives. Lauren was a recipient of a 2019 Carnegie Mellon Women's Association Scholarship. She is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award and is a member of the Mortarboard National Senior Honor Society. Today, Lauren is graduating with both Mellon College of Science and University Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research and outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Lauren will be training to be an EMT as she prepares for entering the medical field. Congratulations, Lauren. Bridget Wamboi Njeri, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Neurobiology concentration with a minor in Biomedical Engineering. Bridget conducted behavioral neuroscience research in the laboratory of Dr. Sandra Coleman for 3 semesters and in the laboratory of Dr. Leon Zhao for 2 semesters. Here she worked on optimizing a method for tissue expansion to allow nanoscale visualization of human clinical samples. She also completed an internship at the National Institutes of Health, determining the connectivity of different neuronal cells in mice. Bridget served as the pre-college initiative chair for the National Society of Black Engineers, for which she tutored 6th through 8th grade minority students for 1 year. Bridget also worked as a volunteer with Global Public Health Brigades and traveled to Nicaragua in 2017 to implement in-home infrastructure projects. Additionally, Bridget worked part-time as a student supervisor at the Sorrells Engineering and Science Library for 3 years. Following graduation, Bridget will be working as a research assistant in the laboratory of Dr. Mac Hooks in the neurobiology department at the University of Pittsburgh before pursuing medical school. Congratulations, Bridget. Aquia Bima Apong, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences. Aquia conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Gordon Rule, where she evaluated the enzyme kinetics of the mutant enzyme thymidylate kinase taken from Plasmodium and Candida using an NADH-coupled assay. Aquia served as a teaching assistant for the first-year seminar Eureka and as tutor for Pittsburgh Public Schools through the Neighborhood Learning Alliance. On campus, she was involved in the multicultural organization Spirit, helping to spread Black awareness on campus and participating in Spirit Buggy, where she was push captain for the past 2 years. Additionally, Aquia served as a 4-year mentor of the Coaching in Minority Progress and Success in Science organization. Aquia was a 2016 recipient of a Summer Internship Experience Fund Scholarship to fund her research at the Summer Research Institute. She is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Aquia will be working full-time for Accenture Federal Services in the Washington, D.C. metro area before applying to graduate programs in public health or medicine. Congratulations, Aquia. Arthi Rajivan, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with an option in cell biology and with a minor in biomedical engineering. Aru conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Craig Beiersdorfer at the Rangos Research Center at the University of Pittsburgh, where she designed and implemented a lentiviral transduction system to infect human T cells to improve CAR T cell therapy. Her research work led to a presentation at the University of Pittsburgh's 2018 Immunology Fall Retreat. In addition to lab work, Aru served as president of the Women's Water Polo Club and won the club's 2018 Student Athlete Award. Aru served as a site leader and supply manager for the mentoring organization Strong Women, Strong Girls, for which she was recognized with their Above and Beyond Mentor Award. Aru is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. Today, Aru is graduating with Mellon College of Science honors after defending her senior honors thesis titled An Analysis of PPAR Delta and Its Potential as a Therapeutic Target. She is also being recognized by the Department for Outstanding Undergraduate Research. Following graduation, Aru plans to work as a research technician before pursuing medical school. Congratulations, Aru. Pirapat Max Rukpatanapipat, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Neurobiology concentration with a minor in Biomedical Engineering. Max conducted research in the Biomedical Engineering Laboratory of Dr. Keith Cook, where he worked to help improve the function of the lab's artificial lung model. In an effort to lessen the iniquities of healthcare access worldwide, Max spent 4 years as a member of the Carnegie Mellon Global Public Health Brigades chapter and served as co-president for 2 years. His chapter's mission is to promote public health awareness and construct sustainable latrines, kitchen floors, and water pipes in hopes of improving health and life quality of local residents in villages of under-resourced countries. Max also served on the campus's EMS for 2 years. To accompany his academic and service pursuits, Max was a 4-year member of CMU's track and field team specializing in long jump and triple jump. Max is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award. In spring 2018, Max was awarded all University Athletic Association honors. He was a recipient of a Summer Undergraduate Research Fellowship and is being recognized by the Department for Outstanding Undergraduate Research. Following graduation, Max will be obtaining his master's degree in biomedical sciences at Eastern Virginia Medical School while applying to medical school. Congratulations, Max. Aliyah Safran, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Neurobiology concentration. Aliyah conducted research in the Behavioral Health Research Laboratory under the direction of Dr. Casey Cresswell, where she served as an experimenter in studies examining the factors underlying alcohol use disorder and solitary drinking. Aliyah served as a teaching assistant for Modern Biology and Modern Biology Laboratory during her senior year. Aliyah was a 4-year member and co-president in her senior year of Global Medical Brigades, for which she traveled to Latin American countries over spring break to set up medical clinics in rural communities that lack access to health care. Today, Aliyah is graduating with university honors and is being recognized by the Department for Outstanding Academic Achievement and Outstanding Undergraduate Research. Following graduation, Aliyah plans to continue conducting research before applying to medical school. Congratulations, Aliyah. Suji Shin, Bachelor of Arts in Biological Sciences with a minor in Biomedical Engineering. Suji worked under the direction of Dr. Woo-Suk Hwang at SOAM Biotechnology Research Foundation, where she used somatic cell nuclear transfer to develop animal models that would ultimately be used for the study of Alzheimer's disease as part of the woolly mammoth cloning project and for interspecies cloning research of endangered species. Suji also conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Keith Cook, where she helped to better understand hemocompatibility of the surface coatings on oxygenator fiber surfaces to prevent coagulation in artificial lung devices. Suji is being recognized by the Department for Outstanding Undergraduate Research. Following graduation, Suji plans to continue working in Dr. Cook's lab as a lab manager before pursuing veterinary school. Congratulations, Suji. Ashley Sun, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with a minor in Biomedical Engineering. Ashley conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Anna Fisher, where she investigated cognitive development of category-based reasoning and selective attention in children. Outside of class, Ashley was an active member of the Carnegie Mellon chapter of the National Service Fraternity Alpha Phi Omega, for which she held multiple leadership positions. Ashley served for 2 years as a coordinating peer tutor for Academic Development's walk-in tutoring services, assisting students in composing writing pieces for any of their English or history courses. Ashley is a Carnegie Scholarship recipient a 2015 inductee of Alpha Epsilon Delta Pre-Professional Health Honor Society, a 2017 inductee to Neuroscience National Honor Society, and a 2018 inductee of the Mortarboard National Honor Society. Starting this past fall, Ashley began Hines College's Accelerated Master of Science in Healthcare Policy and Management, and will complete the program next May in pursuit of a career as a hospital administrator. Congratulations, Ashley. Alexander Sugar, Bachelor of Science in Computational Biology, Bachelor of Science in Mathematical Sciences. Alex conducted, got ahead of myself. Alex conducted research with electrical and computer engineering professor Jose Mora's Algebraic Signal Processing Group, where he examined signal processing and telecommunication. Alex was an active 4-year member of Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternity. Alex was the recipient of a summer undergraduate research fellowship. He is graduating with Mellon College of Science Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Alex plans to work in cryptography, data analysis, and finance. Congratulations, Alex. Oliver Terrell, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Cognitive Neuroscience concentration. Oliver's path to graduation was non-traditional. He started as a Tepper student before taking a leave of absence to reevaluate his field of study, during which he attended massage therapy school and worked as an assistant coach for middle school track and field. Oliver then returned to campus 3 years later, reinvigorated as a neuroscience major with hopes to use science to advance the knowledge and state of healthcare for the general public. Oliver conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Aaron Giddis, where he assisted in mapping the circuit basis of skilled motor learning. Oliver was a 1-year member of the football team and a 3-year member of CMU's track and field team. Following graduation, Oliver hopes to work for UMZU in Boulder, Colorado as a lead researcher before pursuing a PhD in health neuroscience in the future. Congratulations, Oliver. Noel Tung, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Computational Neuroscience concentration. Noel conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Andreas Fenning, where she performed histology experiments and developed a pipeline that can automatically count the number of cells in an immunofluorescence image. Noel also worked in the Chu laboratory at UPMC, investigating the effects of various genetic mutations on neuronal morphology. Further practicing her technical skills, Noel attended and created projects at many hackathons, such as Pen Apps. Noel attended the 2018 Association for the Advancement of Artificial Intelligence Conference in New Orleans, where she worked with students from other universities to create games that highlight the Anki Cosmos AI. Following graduation, Noel plans to pursue a master's degree in automated science here at Carnegie Mellon University in the computational biology department. Congratulations, Noel. Malcolm Christopher Ikechukwu Udozor, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Cognitive Neuroscience concentration. Malcolm conducted research in the Health and Human Laboratory of Dr. David Cresswell, where he examined how mindfulness-based stress management interventions impact social interactions and can improve physical markers of inflammation and changes in brain health. In preparation for a career in medicine, Malcolm logged more than 120 hours shadowing physicians and surgeons through Adventist Healthcare. A 4-year member of Carnegie Mellon's Young African Leaders Association, Malcolm served as vice president for 2 years. Malcolm de-stressed on the court with his basketball team, and they boast 2 consecutive first-round knockouts in intramural playoffs. He is being recognized by the Department for Outstanding Undergraduate Research. Following graduation, Malcolm plans to work as a research assistant through the Intramural Research Training Award Program at the National Institute of Health before pursuing medical school. Congratulations, Malcolm. Kea Varia, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Computational Neuroscience concentration, with a minor in computational biology. Kea gained industry experience as an NPI manufacturing software engineer at Intuitive Surgical, where she optimized the endoscope controller calibration process, reducing the time required and increasing production. On campus, Kea served as a teaching assistant for Biological Foundations of Behavior under Dr. Lori Holt. In her freshman year, Kea founded a competitive Bollywood fusion dance team, Carnegie Mellon Sahara, which she continued to manage throughout her 4 years. The team grew from a size of 12 people to over 30 people and went on to compete nationally against teams from other universities. Following graduation, Kea plans to blend her technical knowledge and scientific knowledge to contribute to innovations in the medical field as a software engineer. She eventually plans to complete a master's in health analytics and information technology. Congratulations, Kea. Xiao Wang, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences. Xiao conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Veronica Hinman, where she investigated the genomic networks directing echinoderm development and regeneration. Balancing her academics and research, Xiao volunteered with Forge to help local refugee families and with 10,000 villages to promote fair trade awareness. She also designed and taught a stucco course, Introduction to Paper Crafting, which focused on paper quilling and pop-up cards. Xiao was the recipient of a summer undergraduate research fellowship, which she used to study sea star regeneration. She was a 2018 International Summer Undergraduate Research Fellow, traveling abroad to study sea urchin spiculogenesis. In 2019, Xiao was inducted into the Phi Kappa Phi Honor Society. Today, Xiao is graduating with Mellon College of Science Honors after defending her senior honors thesis titled Expressions and Pathway Regulations of Pharyngeal Network Genes in Sea Star Development. She is also receiving university honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research and outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Xiao plans to pursue a PhD in cell and molecular biology at Duke University School of Medicine. Congratulations, Xiao. Hanna Weisshäupl, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with a minor in Business Administration. Hanna served as a German tutor in spring 2017. She was a 4-year member for Delta Gamma sorority, taking an active role with events including Greek, Sing, and Booth. Hanna served as the finance chair for SARV, Sexual Assault Relationship Violence, a campus organization that studies, activates, and raises awareness in an effort to reduce sexual harassment and violence. Today, Hanna is graduating with university honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, she plans to work as a consultant at Charles Rivers Associates in Munich, Germany. Congratulations, Hanna. Brenda Shao, Bachelor of Science in Computational Biology with a minor in Creative Writing, Science and Humanities Scholar. Brenda conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Russell Schwartz, where she worked with an algorithm that captures tumor heterogeneity to train accurate models for tumor metastasis, cancer stage, and patient survivability. She also served as a teaching assistant for Quantitative Cell and Molecular Biology Laboratory. Brenda was the recipient of a summer undergraduate research fellowship and was a 2018 Summer Amgen Scholar. Earlier this week, Brenda defended her senior honors thesis titled Using Deconvolution to Predict Clinical Outcomes in Breast and Lung Cancer Patients. Today, she is graduating with university honors and Mellon College of Science honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement and outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Brenda plans to obtain her PhD in genomics and computational biology at the University of Pennsylvania's Biomedical Graduate Studies program. Congratulations, Brenda. Michael Young, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, concentration in neurobiology, with a minor in biomedical engineering, Science and Humanities Scholar. Michael conducted research in neurological surgery in the laboratory of Dr. Daniela Laroni at the University of Pittsburgh, where he characterized the role of melatonin receptors in mitochondria in Huntington's disease. Michael was a teaching assistant for the first-year seminar Eureka, Introduction to Psychology, and Modern Biology Laboratory. As a leader in organizations around campus, he was a founding father and vice president of his fraternity, president of the Neuroscience Student Advisory Council, and vice president of the Global Public Health Brigades. In his free time, Michael enjoyed playing on Carnegie Mellon's club volleyball team. Michael is a 2018 New Row Psi inductee. Today, Michael is celebrating his 22nd birthday. He is graduating with university honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement. After graduating, Michael will be starting medical school at Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine. Congratulations, Michael. Yishin Stella Yuan, Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience, Computational Neuroscience concentration with a minor in Biological Sciences. Stella conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Andreas Fenning, examining the epigenetics of the brain as people age. She also served as a teaching assistant for neural computation and computing at Carnegie Mellon. Sharing her passion with others, Stella was a Stuco instructor for Introduction to Ping Pong, and in her free time volunteered caring for cats at animal shelters. Stella is a recipient of a Japanese Student Services Organization scholarship. Earlier this week, Stella defended her senior honors thesis titled Microglia, Normal Aging and Neurodegeneration, a cell type specific analysis of histone 3 lysine 27 acetylation profile in aged individuals. Today, she is graduating with university honors and Mellon College of Science honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement and outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Stella plans to work at the Marcus Autism Center in Atlanta, Georgia, where she will collect eye tracking data for early diagnosis of infants and toddlers with autism, before pursuing graduate school to further study cognitive neuroscience. Congratulations, Stella. Congratulations. We're so close, guys. Kara Zaborowski, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with an additional major in creative writing. Kara is a student with a broad range of biological interests, looking to focus more on developmental and microbiology in the coming years. Outside of the classroom, Kara is passionate about writing music and creative writing and has made sure to engage in both art and science during her time as an undergraduate at Carnegie Mellon. She has been a member of the Korean Pop Dance Club, performed at open mics, and worked on songwriting and participated in the indie music organization. Following graduation, she intends to continue balancing her passions by working in science communications or threading creative aspects into science-related work in New York City. Congratulations, Kara. Lansing Zhang, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with a minor in Hispanic Studies. For 2 semesters, Lansing worked as a laboratory technician in the Beiersdorfer lab at the Children's Hospital of UPMC. In the summer and fall of 2017, Lansing performed extensive research with Dr. Lily Aria, the chief of urogynecology at the Hospital of the University of Pennsylvania. Lansing developed a novel technique for female clean intermittent self-catheterization, which was published in the American Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology and presented at the 44th Annual Society of Gynecologic Surgeons scientific meeting in Orlando, Florida. One of Lansing's favorite activities at CMU was being an upper-level biology lab teaching assistant for Dr. Carrie Doonan and Dr. Emily Drow during the fall semester of 2018. She enjoyed tutoring with local organizations, including the Neighborhood Learning Alliance, as well as being an assistant to the periodical specialist at the Hunt Library. Lansing was selected to join Phi Sigma Iota, the International Foreign Language Honor Society. Today, Lansing is graduating with both Mellon College of Science and University honors. She is being recognized by the department for outstanding undergraduate research and outstanding academic achievement. Following graduation, Lansing will be working closely with the co-director of the Cornea Service and the director of refractive surgery at the Hospital of the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia before applying to medical school. Congratulations, Lansing. And last but not least, Nan Zhang, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, with options in cell biology and developmental biology, and with minors in computer science and neural computation, science and humanities scholar. Nan conducted research in the laboratory of Dr. Jonathan Minden, where she built a robot for automated protein extraction following two-dimensional differential gel electrophoresis. Nan participated in the Howard Hughes Medical Institute's phage genomics research course during her freshman year, for which she sequenced and annotated the genome of bacteriophage. Nan served as teaching assistant for experimental genetics and experimental neuroscience laboratories, and as an Excel leader for genetics and biochemistry. A 3-year member of Tri Delta sorority, Nan served the organization in the role of vice president of chapter development. Additionally, she served as the president for Spark the Movement, an annual evening showcasing various art forms to bring attention to social issues. Nan is the recipient of a Senior Leadership Award and is a member of the Phi Beta Kappa Honor Society. She is a 2017 Summer Undergraduate Research Fellow and the 2019 Monteverdi Award recipient. Nan defended her senior honors thesis, Automated Protein Gel Extraction Through Electroelution for Mass Spectrometry Analysis. Today, she is graduating with University Honors and Mellon College of Science Honors and is being recognized by the department for outstanding academic achievement and outstanding undergraduate research. Following graduation, Nan plans to attend Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine to pursue a PhD in cellular biology. Congratulations, Nan. That's a good way to end, right? Okay, I promise to be quick. In closing, I would like to congratulate all of our new alumni, and I would like to take a few minutes to share my thoughts and some final advice. I am your advisor after all. Just because I gave you a diploma doesn't mean I stopped giving out advice. I know you thought you were done with final exams too, but here's one more question for you. What do all of the people on this list have in common? Barack Obama, Sandra Day O'Connor, Neil Armstrong, Marie Curie, Sir Edmund Hillary, and the MCS class of 2019. Anyone? They are all known for being the first of something. You are the first class, you know where I'm going? The first class to graduate under the new MCS core. You have grown as scholars, having passed at least 360 units of coursework on the way to completing your degree. You have grown as professionals, having engaged in research and internships and collaborating in your courses in multidisciplinary teams and communicating your work. You have grown as citizens, having volunteered your time to organizations such as Global Medical Brigades, Global Public Health Brigades, Alpha Phi Omega Service Fraternity, Strong Women, Strong Girls, and the philanthropic activities of your sororities and fraternities. But I would argue that above all, you have grown as people. You have spent 4 years living on your own. You have explored and taken advantage of opportunities that CMU has offered to you, and you have made choices for yourself that have impacted the course of your life. You have challenged yourselves beyond what you thought was possible, and you have taken risks. You have made mistakes, and importantly, you have learned and grown through reflecting on those mistakes. Each of you has left your mark, and CMU is a better place because of you. Today marks the start of the rest of your lives. As much as you've grown here these past few years, just a year or two from now, you'll look back on today and be blown away by how much life experience you have gained and how much you have changed. Your experiences, both positive and negative, will continue to shape you throughout your life. As a mother myself, I know that your parents and extended family members here today want to shelter and protect you from difficult times, that there will be times in your future that you will stumble and fall. Know that when you stumble, the challenges that you have endured, the friends that you have made, and the growth that you have realized here at CMU will provide a soft landing, warmth, and comfort. like the blanket under your chair. Lean on your friends and family for support. Their love will lift you up. Look for the bright spots. They will come when and where you least expect them. They will see you through. Never stop being yourself. Keep working to find your true self, and when you find him or her, embrace it with all you have. Stay true to yourself as you navigate life's challenges, and you can't go wrong. For a variety of reasons, the past year has been extremely challenging for me personally. I'd go so far as to say that these months have been some of the most difficult times of my life. I fell down, and I'm not entirely certain that my storm has passed. Whether you knew it or not, there were days when you were the bright spot for me, and I couldn't let today go by without saying a truly heartfelt thank you. My advice to you is this: don't be afraid to fall down. Commit yourself to lifelong learning in this ever-changing world, whether that is through an academic program or reading a book. Recognize what you bring to the table that is unique, and say yes to professional opportunities, even when they seem daunting. Engage in your community in ways that utilize your strengths and offer you fulfillment. Try new things, reflect, and take time to relax. Don't be afraid to truly challenge yourself, to continue growing as a whole person. It is you, the scholar, you, the professional, you, the citizen, and you, the person, that together will achieve your goals and bring you success. I want to close by saying how grateful I am that I had the opportunity to learn with and from each of you throughout your time on campus. Thank you for all the great memories. I, along with the rest of the faculty, look forward to updates from you over the years and hearing about how your lives unfold. As graduates of our department, we expect great things from you. I wish you all the best, and congratulations again.
Well, thank you so much, Becky. So what an extraordinarily talented class. I think a faculty genuinely love coming to the events and hearing about this, hearing about all your hard work and your passions, all that you have done. It's truly humbling. As you move on to your next adventures and your new challenges, take some time and reflect and savor your accomplishments, and there's a reception afterwards, and there's events on campus. I really hope you take the time to enjoy those and feel really accomplished as you truly are. As you go on, I hope you continue to pursue your passions and the diverse interests that you have. And as you leave, remember all your friends and the bonds that you've made here, and I truly hope that we see you back again. We love to keep in contact. We love to know what you're doing. We like to hear what you will do. Please keep in touch. So for now, my deepest congratulations to the class. Shall we applause one last time? And we just have one more requirement of you. We were going to take a class photo, and it's going to be outside. The weather is nice, and you can follow Becky Campanara out through the third floor, and the photos will be on the steps outside. So we'll process. We have a Piper. I'll ask the faculty will leave first, and then the students follow us, that the guests remain seated until the procession is finished. Okay, thank you.